What's going on, guys? My name's Jake, or Disciple, and got a little gameplay of actually Call of Duty. What do you know? It's domination on terminal, and excuse that I forgot to mute that guy at the beginning, so I'll just kind of excuse that at the beginning. But I assure you, it goes away as soon as the match starts. But got a match of domination on terminal. I start out using the ACR with extreme conditioning, quick draw, and dead silence with focus and red dot. And I switch it up a lot in this video, so I'm not gonna go into why I'm using this gun. Honestly, I usually start out with the ACR, and my starting ACR class usually has extreme conditioning, quick draw, and dead silence. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. But the point of this video is to kind of talk about the difference between somebody that plays for, well, not necessarily someone, but just the differences between like playing for your kill-death ratio or playing to get the win in the match. Now, let me just say this. Everybody likes to have a high kill-death ratio. You know why? Because it makes them feel good. Even if it's meaningless, even though it has no stock in anything, it's just, oh hey, it's like a bragging right. It's just, oh hey, I got a 3 KD. I'm good at this game. I mean, it's like that. But the fact is, your kill-death ratio means nothing on how good you are at this game. What matters is, do you get the win, and do you win your gunfights, and do you do what's necessary when your team needs you to win the game? Not how many guys do you kill. That's not important. You could kill one guy, and if it was a key kill, that could be better than killing 10. So I consider myself an objective-sided player that can also pretty much just run down the enemy team when I need to. But for the most part, I enjoy playing the objectives because it gets you in a more competitive spirit. And I think when you're trying to compete and trying to get the win really badly, that you play better as long as you don't lose your cool. And maybe I'll do a video about staying calm in the future. But so pretty much. Now, I'm going to discuss the difference between playing the objective the right way and blindly rushing in to the objective and really not helping your team, even though you are jumping on flags. Now, the wrong way to play the objective is to say I was right here, and that guy that just was in the plane, if I rushed on B and didn't make an attempt to kill that guy in the plane before I got into or on the B flag, then that's the wrong way to play it. Kill the guy there, get him out of his spot of control on the map, and then jump on the flag. Don't just rush on the don't just rush on the flag because that you think you absolutely need it right this moment. Domination's a long game mode. Matches generally run around 10 plus minutes, so you don't need to be in a rush unless it's super tight at the end and you're losing by like 2 or 3 points and the match is about to end. Other than that, take your time, be patient, pick all the guys off, make sure you get map control, make sure you get where you want to be on the flag. Like right here, I want to be head glitching this thing. Even though I die there, I still get the kill, or I still get the cap, because I was patient on how I went there. I made sure to get everybody off there and then jump on the flag, and I was stun checking and nade checking. Now that's another important aspect of playing smart, is stun checking and nade checking the flag, because you don't want to jump on a flag and then figure out, oh, there's a guy hiding right next to it, behind this wall or whatever, and then you're done because you don't expect them, and then you're gonna die. So if you stun check a corner like this corner, as you're seeing at the corner of C, if you're stun checking that and you get a hit marker, hey, there's a guy right there, I'm going to keep ADSing on this. Instead of turning around and checking your back, you know exactly where he's going to come from, and you can be ready for him. So that's how you play it, the objective the right way. Now, let's talk about playing the objective, not necessarily jumping on flags, but killing. So you can be an objective killer. So if you're cutting off choke points from an objective and you're making sure that they don't get on them, that's also playing the objective. Now, what I mean by playing for KD, is people that sit in the back with a blind eye and assassin or scavenger and assassin and use the portable radar and do nothing but try to get their kill streaks. Their only objective is to get kill streaks, nothing more, or to get a Moab or whatever. Nice nade, by the way, right there. But that's their only objective. And honestly, yeah, okay, at the end of the game you finish 60-5. Big deal. You have, you know, you have this 12 KD that's blown up that you're not going to play like that every match because it just doesn't work. The game has too many variables, so why not just try to go for the win every time, which if you're making a good effort to go to the win, chances are you're going to win most of the time. I rarely lose when I'm actually trying to win. The fact is that when you're pushing the flag and playing right, you're not going to lose. That's just the way it goes, unless you run across another team that's doing the same thing like you are. But if you're playing by yourself, just play your hardest and try to get that win, because you don't know if your teammates are good. You can't assume that they're going to jump on the flags and then you end up high and dry because now you're getting spawn trapped. So just get the flags, get map control, and then you can work on killing. Because eventually, it's not just objective playing. Eventually, you're going to trap them back in their spawn, and then you can get your kill streaks, you can get your kills, but make sure you get the objectives on lockdown before you just start kill whoring, because kill whoring really doesn't help anything. Unless you're like too often AC-130, they manage to dominate you, then you're camping, you're like, hey, I need to get this AC-130 so I can cover our guys getting on the flag. Then you want to stay back and get that kill streak, because that's important to the objective. But if you're just sitting in the back, kill whoring just to boost your KD, then, you know, get out of domination, go to team deathmatch or free-for-all and do your thing in there, because I guarantee nobody that actually plays the objective and wants to win wants somebody like that on their team. They don't care what your KD is. They don't care how many kills and kill streaks you're getting. If you're not helping them play the objective, they don't want you on your team. Now, hiatus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice quad right there. 1 clip. But anyway, and then I get killed. But yeah, just don't. And another thing, don't be so close-minded that, like, for example, I know a lot of players that, and this is people that I know on my friends list, that will run, like, we'll be playing domination, and every single person will be running support, or not support, specialist. And as good as that works out, when you're playing against bad people, if you run against a good team that's all running support, you're gonna get destroyed that match. So don't be selfish. If your team needs you to run support, you know, run a UAV and a ballistic vest setup, just run the stupid thing. So the specialist isn't really getting you any more kills. Okay, maybe you get 5 more kills if you run specialist. I know I'm running specialist right here, but I'm playing by myself. So if your team needs you to do something, do it. Don't care about dying or care about how you're going to get, you know, a few less kills and somebody's going to get more kills than you. Just don't worry about that. Worry about, at the end of the game, did you win or did you lose? Because in all reality, oh, this is bad on my part. I should have seen the flag blinking. But in all reality, that's the only thing that matters on this stupid game, is whether you win or lose. And even that really doesn't matter, because it is still just a video game on the internet. So, that's my my brief little rant. Well, brief. By brief, I suppose I mean 8-minute rant on KD versus objective playing. And I'm not trying to hound on anyone in particular. Honestly, I see all these guys that go around and on this game and think because they can drop 5-6 KDs a match that they somehow makes them a good player, and that honestly it just kind of irritates me, just because the fact that if they run into a team that's playing the objective, they can have the highest KD you can think of, but if they run into fail right there, but if they run into a team that really wants to win, they're going to get stomped no matter how good at killing people they are. So just keep that in mind next time you're playing domination, capture the flag, something like that. Play the objective. You know, you're gonna have more fun doing it. Yeah, you're gonna die more, but you're gonna have more fun because, you know, if you're playing like capture the flag and it's like, and there's a round and it's like 2 and 2, and you're the one that gets that last flag for the win, you'll feel so much better by doing that than you ever will by getting, you know, 100 kills. Like, honestly, trust me, I've dropped tons of 100 kill domination games, and the matches where I capture the flag at the last minute in domination, CTF, whatever, and I make us win, I'll trade all my 100 kill games for one of those games, because you know that you're the one, you made that sole difference and you won for your team. And that's a much better feeling than just simply killing a bunch of people. Anyway, guys, make sure to drop a like or a dislike if you don't like it. I'm not trying to force you or coerce you into liking it, but and if you enjoyed this, favorite it and share it with a buddy or two. Honestly, as I keep saying in my videos, I'm just trying to get my channel to grow a little bit, and as I keep stating, it's not about views, and it truly never will be. I just want to entertain as many people as want to be entertained by me. So if you know somebody that watches gameplay videos on YouTube, say, hey, I know this guy that posts videos. He interacts with everybody that sends him a message, or he plays with anybody that sends him a friend request, and just let them know that that I'm out here, and if they have an interest in, you know, gaming with random topics, usually, to look at my channel, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys later, and have a nice night, and enjoy the rest of the, well, enjoy the scoreboard. See you later, guys.